Hey everyone, welcome back to Vampire Therapist. I'm feeling a lot better today. Obviously, I didn't record yesterday because when I woke up, I sounded like I was going through puberty. My voice was like up, it was down, it was cracking. Definitely better today. So, last time we dealt with Lord Luridus instead of Dr. Drain, and we threatened to shoot him a whole bunch. What did the thing say? I didn't read it. Here we go. Dr. Drain transformed into Lord Luridus during our session today. That dude has got some issues. Luridus hates Dr. Drain, and Drain hates him. Luridus loves what Drain rejects, blood and sex. Luridus believes in acting like our animal selves without apology. Where Drain is scientific, Luridus is unscientific. Luridus is extremely confident. I gotta talk to Dr. Drain about where this Lord Luridus comes from and see if I can't get these two fellas speaking the same language. Except that next we're gonna deal with, Isabella. Who's having an identity crisis? I should read that again. Wait, hang on, guys. Whoop. Be exceedingly polite. Existential immortality crisis. Yeah, she's having like a... Yeah, she's having like an identity crisis. Extremely high-minded, major issues with her former husband, thinks most people are corrupt, especially menfolk. Used to be a devout Catholic, not so much anymore. Likes to be in control, maybe a lot of control fallacies. Good. Looking that up was important because I was going to forget.
Oh, hey, Andy.
What is wrong, my friend? You don't seem your chipper American self.
Chipper American self.
I guess I ain't too happy to be seeing tonight's client. I'm still feeling the tongue lashing she gave me last time.
That was like 3 weeks ago, dude.
Ah, yes, the Signora Deste. She certainly has a way with words.
Stay.
It ain't that. It's just this sense I get. Like she thinks I can be a certain way just because she tells me to.
Aha. At least that makes her core distortion clear, doesn't it? You know what it is, of course.
Yes, because I looked it up. She's got control fallacies out the wazoo.
That lady's got control fallacies out the wazoo, and they've given her centuries of stress.
I do not know this term, wazoo, but you are correct. The woman who chooses immortality so that she can ensure her family makes the correct decisions probably has some control issues.
Yeah, like a lot of them.
And taking out her stress on me.
Do not take her criticisms too much to heart, my friend. You are simply a convenient target, an element within her control.
That still don't make it much fun.
No. Also, my hair's doing something weird. I don't know how to fix it. It's... Hang on. Oh, it's trapped on my ear. There we go. I kind of woke up like this, so I just let my hair do whatever before I fix it for the day. What's this? What is this doing? Get back in here. Having curly hair is a bit of a nightmare.
I will not deny that Signora Deste is a confrontational client, but take her presence as a gift, however you can.
Take her presence as a gift. Are we talking about the same person?
A woman so powerful in her time has much to teach us.
Okay.
You have all the tools you need at your disposal to help her. Consider your approach.
Okay. Control fallacy for sure. Go with... disqualifying the positive. Labeling. I'm gonna go with I should have, like, looked these up a little more. I'm gonna go with personalization. Because these two are the same, right? It's like these two are the same. I don't remember what's the same anymore. I don't remember anything. Let's do emotional reasoning. Why not? Let's just go balls to the walls.
All right, I think I'm ready.
I hope.
I will leave you to meditate then. Be well, Samuel, and let this 3,000-year-old tell you, you are a fantastic therapist.
Counselor, I'm not educated.
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me blush. Get on out of here, boss. I can handle this.
I know you can.
Wait, are we meditating again?
I think I'm ready. And here she comes. A deep breath.
Okay, I was bad at the meditating.
Howdy, Signora. Nice to see you again.
Sing his.
Liar. You are as pleased to see me as I am to see you, therapist.
Don't be like that, Madame Isabella.
We're gonna get straight into it, huh? All right, lay it on me. Why ain't you happy to see me?
Because you are a worm.
Ah!
Yeah, I've been called a lot worse. You're gonna need to be more specific than that, Signora.
Because you are a worm.
You are a worm because of the way you wriggled into my mind the last time we spoke, leaving behind loathsome doubts.
You were already having those.
The only reason I am here is to confront you for your beastly behavior.
Beastly? Nah, it's not that bad.
I come to you in crisis, and you suggest that I am the cause of my own woe. Aren't you supposed to help me?
Yeah.
Signora, you came in here telling me that Art is dead. How am I supposed to help you with that?
I don't know. But telling me that my existence has been a complete waste of time is not comforting.
No, that's not what we said.
I definitely don't remember saying that, Signora.
Yeah, that's right, Sam. You tell her.
What I said is that you ain't gonna change the world for anyone. But that doesn't mean your work wasn't worth anything. That's what I call...
A control fallacy.
That's what I call a control fallacy. Signora, you're one person.
Yeah.
One powerful, intelligent, and talented person, but one out of billions.
Yeah, we're gonna do so much better this time. I can feel it in my bones.
You can't expect to reach everyone. Doesn't matter how good the art you produce is. It ain't gonna help a fellow like me who grew up without ever having heard the name Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Michelangelo? Who is Michelangelo?
Do you not know who Michelangelo is? Wasn't he Italian?
The guy what painted the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo did no such thing. Perhaps you are thinking of a man from New Jersey, or a turtle. It is Michelangelo.
Oh, fuck off.
Signora, you want to talk about wasting time? What's using me as a punching bag doing for you?
Very well. I will speak plainly. I am angry with you, Mr. Walls.
Because I'm American. It's really funny. My friend is playing Red Dead Redemption for me. Red Dead Redemption 2 specifically, and there's a town called Saint Denis, and it's obviously filled with super French people. And I was like, not Saint Denis. We're American. We're gonna speak like Americans. And then this happened. That's really funny.
Yes, perhaps not all I did was a waste of time, effort, and pain, but to think that much of it was. This is most horrifying.
Listen carefully, Samuel. It is not only truth that harms the Signora, but also the way she perceives truth.
Yes, perhaps not all I did was a waste of time, effort, and pain, but to think that much of it was. This is most horrifying.
Is this emotional reasoning?
Listen carefully, Samuel. It is not only truth that harms the Signora, but also the way she perceives truth.
Is this fucking control fallacy again? I'm gonna kill
Yes,
myself.
perhaps not.
Listen
Oh,
carefully,
thank
Samuel.
God.
It is not only...
Yes, perhaps.
Listen carefully, Samuel.
Maybe it'd help if we looked at that wording you used. A waste of time, effort, and pain.
There we go. I don't know why that was labeling when it felt more like emotional reasoning to me, but sure, labeling, yes.
Even if you didn't achieve your goals in them efforts, you can't just say they were a waste of time. Now, if you were sitting in bed for 400 years watching bad TV, then I might agree with you.
That's a lot of time to waste.
A disgusting notion. I am already dead. I do not need my mind to actively decompose by watching Batflix's latest trash.
So maybe let's reserve waste of time for trash, huh?
Yeah.
I can see why it'd be upsetting to see something you put a lot of effort into not work out.
Okay.
It is more than upsetting. It is devastating.
I mean, it's the same.
I did not just fail to bring the understanding of true beauty into the world, I failed to bring it to my own Famiglia.
That sounds like control fallacy.
I watched them die, Mr. Walls. It was not the physical death that caused me the greatest pain, but the spiritual death. They had no care for the Gonzaga name nor the Deste name. Despite my sacrifice and all my efforts, they pissed away my legacy.
Did they?
Oh boy, sounds like there's a lot to unpack here.
It is a dark and painful story, Mr. Walls. A story where my greatest joy turns to ash, and I was powerless to stop it.
Well, yeah.
When last we met, did I tell you about my son?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Federico. Ah, my dear Federico, my little clown, my delicate artist, my beautiful boy.
Uh-huh.
I suffered for him, Mr. Walls. I put up with my husband, Frankie, and all his brutishness, all his licentiousness. All for Federico.
I actually don't know this word. So, future Sherry's going to Google that. So that future Sherry can know. Present Sherry will continue to just guess. I'm gonna guess that this is gonna have something to do with his... Okay, we're gonna guess. We're gonna guess here, guys. And future Sherry's gonna tell me how wrong past Sherry was. It's what? Sorry, excuse me. Suffered. So this has something to do with causing someone else pain. So probably maybe lying to her? Just like constantly spilling lies? We'll see.
I raised him to be intelligent and clever, to understand the gentle arts and philosophy. I raised him to be a Deste.
Okay.
But for all my efforts, I could not cool his Gonzaga blood, and it persisted for a century, to the ruin of our house.
Control
I
fallacy.
hate to break it to you, Signora, but every kid's got two parents, whether they know them or not. And kids have got minds of their own.
Yeah. I am both the child of my parents and not like either of them. I'm unsure how this came to be, but unlike my parents, all three of my parents, I am very outgoing and an extrovert. Like, I like to go out. A couple of years ago, I was taking care of my dad down in like southern Ontario, and I was walking his dog, and like people were like, hey, I've never seen you around these parts. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm from the capital. And they're like, oh shit, that's so cool. Are you moving down here? And I would just like talk to people, talk to random strangers as I'm walking my dad's dog. Just like normal behavior. I like went to go to work the other day, and this lady was like, she like commented on something that I have attached to my phone, and I was like, oh yeah, and I just talked to her. I just talked to her as we walked until I had to like go a different way. But like, yeah, I'm like so outgoing. My parents are very much like, no. They're like, I'm good, thanks. It's kind of funny.
I refuse to believe that we are trapped by our blood. What was my destiny as a girl?
Oh yeah, no, the being yeah, you're from what year? Hang on, what year were you, madam? The Renaissance? The Renaissance is getting married young and having children.
Men of my time said it was to be servile and docile, a political pawn.
Yeah. Although there were more matriarchs, I believe, in the Renaissance in Italy. Mostly because they were the ones who were deciding who their daughters should marry, and not the fathers. But I could be wrong. My history could be poisoned from fictional works.
What saved me from that fate? Knowledge, study, an appreciation of art, music, history, and literature.
All things that you were only able to have access to due to being part of a wealthy family.
In the same way, I should have been able to save my son.
That's not how that works.
But my failure did not end with my darling Federico. I was only 153 when the once great Gonzaga house surrendered all its honor to the hated Spanish.
Okay.
I stood by, useless as a statue, as the Gonzaga name burned in the war of the Mantuan succession.
I don't... Ma'am, stopping a war?
So wait, there's a whole ass war going on and you're supposed to stop it? How's that work?
I gave up my humanity to guide my Famiglia through the ages. If I could not do that, what was the point of becoming undead?
Feeling responsibility or soul control. Calling names. Oh, these two are the same. I have these two are the same. Son of a gun. So, external events, wrongly linking external events to ourselves. It might be personalization. Oh, wait, I could be... ha 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 ha. I'm so silly. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm silly. Never mind. These are not the same. Haha. Okay, linking external events. This is... we project feelings onto the world. And then this is the experiences will always be the same. Overgeneralization I should recognize because I know I have this one a lot. I have this one a crazy lot. So... Gave up my humanity to guide my Famiglia through the ages. If I could not do that, what was the point of becoming undead? That's control fallacy.
Senor, being a vampire gives us a lot of powers, but it doesn't give us the power to control a single human being, let alone a whole dynasty of them.
Yeah.
When the heck have we ever listened to our betters? I ain't no historian, but I know enough to know people are liable to making the same mistakes over and over again.
Kind of like what's happening now.
Humans have got that whole pesky free will thing that makes them do dumb things.
Oh, yeah. Humans dumb.
Perhaps you are correct. Stupidity is inevitable.
That's overgeneralization.
I understand what you are trying to do, Mr. Walls.
Do you?
What am I trying to do, Signora?
You are trying to tell me that I've been living a lie for more than 400 years.
I ain't doing anything like that, Signora.
Do not fret, peasant. We are in agreement. I have been living a lie. We all have.
Okay.
As I told you last time, I know my own foolishness. But time has not made my mortal concerns fade.
Ooh.
In my mind, I know that virtue, love, chastity, wisdom, honor, these kinds of words were created by men to make us supplicant.
Okay.
But, fool that I am, I still love the idea of virtue. I have loved it ever since I was a child.
Here we go again, guys. Control. Feeling in control. Names, calling names. I mean, she says she's a fool. Leaving out this one. Fuck.
The Signora seems to rely on insults when people do not meet her standards, including herself.
I should have known it. I should have known? Noon. Yes, noon.
But, fool that I am, I still love the idea of virtue. I have loved it ever since I was a child.
Noon.
It ain't foolish to have ideals, Signora. Wanting to better ourselves is maybe the thing that makes us human.
Perhaps, but whose better do we strive toward? That I follow the better of old perverts is what makes me foolish.
Nah.
Signora, people have been following the ideals of old perverts for thousands of years. Why are you a fool?
Yeah, exactly.
Do not mistake, Mr. Walls. We are all fools.
We all put on our jester hats and shoes and jingle around for the older generations.
Oh, well, that's better then.
Mind your tone. I will tolerate a fool, but not an impertinent one.
Yep.
As I was saying, my folly was to fall in love with these ideals as a child.
Okay.
I used to love all the tales of Roman mythology. I saw myself in all the goddesses.
Okay.
I saw my strength and chastity in Diana. In Minerva, my wisdom. In Venus, I saw my timeless beauty and romantic nature.
She looks so pretty like this now that she's not angry and bitchy.
Romantic nature.
Yeah.
Romantic nature. What a wretched parrot I hear. Do not look at me so. Yes, I was a romantic. Until reality came crashing down upon me. Look at this painting I had commissioned.
Give it to me.
What am I looking at? I don't know much about art.
I know this painting. Don't I know this painting? I know this painting. I know this painting. I might have to blur some stuff. I know this painting.
The figures standing upon the arch are Venus and Mars. Mars is portrayed by my idiot husband, Frankie. Beside him, I stand as Venus.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking.
Don't worry about it, man. I'll blur it.
You may appreciate my beauty, peasant, but do not let your eyes linger upon my once supple body over long. This is art, not pornography.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna blur it. YouTube will probably eat me alive if I don't.
But look closer and you will see that even this art is a lie. This is the dream of a foolish girl.
Okay.
To be enjoined in pure romantic love with a handsome warrior. I believed so hard, Mr. Walls, that I thought I could make it true. But this handsome man is not Frankie.
Okay.
This is Frankie. He is not Mars, but Vulcan.
Okay.
Well, he's got some abs. I'll give him that.
Yes, I did not shy from truth. But see how love's aim goes amiss and strikes his gangrenous penis rather than his heart.
Yep.
See the grapes behind him, for the drunkard is never far from his true love.
Grapes. Yep.
See how he flails helplessly, as if begging a true warrior to put a sword in his belly.
That's the dude standing over here.
I'm sensing we've got some work to do around your husband.
We've got some work to do on my editing skills.
Whatever gave you that impression? The man was created solely to crush my view of the world and my place in it. Naturally, I might have some issues around him.
Signora Deste is suggesting her husband's improprieties were designed to hurt her, but I imagine this might be news to him.
Personalization?
Signora, whatever problems your husband had, they were problems he had before he even heard of you. Anyone he could have married would have had the exact same problems with him. Ain't nothing to do with you.
There we go.
Yes, you are indeed correct. One cannot blame a boar for being a boar, even if you dress him up as a man.
God, this woman.
It would have been better for all if he had married a sow.
At least everyone's expectations will be lined up, huh?
I don't think that was a joke, honey.
Quite so, Mr. Walls. I now believe that Frankie was the truest man I ever met. That is what broke my heart.
What does that mean?
I maintained the illusion that he was my Mars because that is what I needed. I was not ready to face the truth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I knew. Even as a 15-year-old girl, I knew. But I could not accept that I was married to the legendary penetrator of Mantua.
Ooh.
Is it any wonder that I prefer the lie of virtù? Is it any wonder that I still prefer to believe it?
God, is Mantua a real thing? Am I gonna spend the next hour and a half researching something? For a video game?
The problem is men. You are all weak animals who would give up your dignity for an evening in the company of Lucrezia Borgia.
Wasn't she hot as shit? Feel like that's a name I recognize, and I'm pretty sure that she was hot as shit. Also, now I'm just talking out my ass. I can't touch any of these.
Here's where I think it's coming from.
Excuse me.
You're comparing people to gods, including yourself, and everyone's failing that test.
Yeah.
Frankie weren't never going to be Mars. You weren't never going to be Venus. You weren't born out of no shell.
Yeah. Hey, he knows smart.
And you will never be anything but a peasant.
Okay.
Heck, Signora, I'll be as surprised as anyone if I get invited to a high society dinner. I can tell I'm hitting a sore spot, but maybe that means that's what we've got to focus on.
Uh-huh.
I do not like you, Sam Walls. But you are correct. I betray my own purity of spirit with my anger.
Okay.
But I say, why should we not aim to be like the gods? Humanity is not worth preserving when we are such petty creatures.
What, labeling?
The Signora has a rather dim view of humanity in all its imperfection.
Disqualifying the positive. Why am I so bad at this? I'm like, we're gonna do so good. I think Andy's been here more this time than last time. And last time Andy had to save my ass.
Wait just a minute there, Signora. Humanity ain't worth preserving? I say you're wrong. Damn wrong. Look at yourself.
Yeah, you're literally a time capsule.
Look at what you've created. Ain't no goddess has ever done what you've done. You brought some of the finest art ever produced into existence.
Yeah.
You ran your own city, which is something I'm pretty sure Venus never did.
Uh-huh.
I suppose that is true. Our mortal concerns seem so pedestrian, though.
Actually, if you, paid any attention to any of the Roman stories, the gods' concerns were also pretty fucking pedestrian. But also, they were power tripping the whole time.
Signora, humanity is all we got. Even if we're immortal, every word we're speaking is a result of our humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make a lot of mistakes, and some of us sound like peasants, but all that messiness is worth something. It makes us who we are. Signora, I don't think you're a goddess. I think you're way more interesting and impressive, because you're real.
Yeah, Sam.
Well,
Huh?
you have great wisdom for a peasant, Sam. And your kerchief is a fetching shade of red that matches your eyes.
Oh, she's so sweet. What the fuck?
Well, thanks, Signora. Let's focus on you, though. What happens if you're not that perfect goddess?
I have an itch right between my shoulder blades and I want to die. Oh god. I can reach it. It's in a spot that I can't reach overhand. I have to do it underhand. Got it.
I suppose I have always felt that if I could not live to my ideals, I would be left with nothing. I would be discarded like Frankie's mistresses and die of some sex disease.
Okay, well, that's a can of worms.
Oh, Mr. Walls, I know you speak the truth. I wielded great strength in an age where women were not respected.
Yes.
But I alone feel the weight of my family's collapse, so I feel responsible for it.
Personalization.
Does Signora Deste's
Motherfucker.
feeling of responsibility for her family, does Signora Deste's feeling of responsibility for her family make them her responsibility, Samuel?
This is a fucking control fallacy.
But I alone feel
Does Signora
Motherfucker.
Deste's feeling of responsibility
I know it's a lot
Shut
to
up.
bear, Signora, but that weight you're carrying doesn't mean you're the one destined to carry the weight. You get what I'm saying?
No.
this sounds like some of that excellent peasant wisdom of yours. Please explain.
I love that. This sounds like some of that excellent peasant wisdom.
What I'm saying is that feeling you've got doesn't create truth. You feel that you have ultimate responsibility for your family, but that feeling doesn't make it so.
Okay.
Yes, I see. No one gave me this responsibility other than myself.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, Signora.
Oh my god, is she starting to see the light?
But I was the only person capable of preserving my family, Sam. That is what makes my failure so poignant.
Control.
Signora, what if you weren't the only person capable of preserving your family? What if no one person was?
I don't know. I never considered such a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it takes more than one person to conserve a family.
Well, try to consider it now. What if you accepted that whatever was going to happen to your family was going to happen?
You sound like a Calvinist.
the hell is a Calvinist? I need Dragon on like speed dial while I'm doing this so that he can explain things to me that I don't know about, because I feel like this is something he would know about. Son of a gun.
Never mind with the labeling for now. How would you feel if you knew nobody can control what happened to the Gonzaga house?
I think I would feel relieved.
Oh my god. This woman is making so much stride right now. I'm so happy for her.
Signora, whatever happened to your family, fault never belonged to you. You were the one who named yourself responsible. No one else did.
And even if they did, they were wrong.
Look at who you are. And I think you can be damned impressed at who that lady is.
Wow, Sam?
Damn you.
Oh.
Too late, Signora.
That's a good joke, Sam.
Look, let's wrap up tonight, huh? I think you did great. You probably got some stuff to think about.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. I will see you in a month.
Yeah.
Of course, Signora. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that was so successful.
Goodbye, Sam.
She started calling me Sam.
Samuel, it appears you have an admirer.
Ah, we did it.
Oh, shucks.
I think Isabella d'Este has liked fewer than 5 people in her hundreds of years of existence, and you are one of them.
Ah.
Remember, though, that romantic entanglements between a therapist and client are absolutely forbidden.
No, she
In case
still
you
scares
attend.
me. No, she still scares me. I'm so sorry, Andy.
Come on now, Andy. I ain't gonna do anything like that.
Of course, should the mind wander into fantasy, that is entirely acceptable.
Because we're only human with, like, crazy immortality.
You're just messing with me now.
I could not help it. It's rather cute. The First Lady of the Renaissance and humble cowboy Samuel Walls. Quite a picture, isn't it?
Now I doubt it, but part of me wants to go onto Archive of Our Own and see if there's anything for this game, because what the fuck?
Okay, that's it. I'm getting a drink.
Hell yeah, Sam.
I'm sorry, Samuel. Please, drink. Ask Crimson for the Royal Virgin. It's my very best. I think you deserve it.
I think I deserve alcohol. I need some poor schlub just drunk out of their mind so that I can have a good one.
Yeah, whatever. You have a good night, Andy.
Rest in peace, Samuel.
God. What the fuck? God damn it, Andy.
And I thought I had family problems.
God, let's read this right now. We really got into the Signora's family issues today, and there's a lot of them. She's often mad that they didn't meet her standards. Isabella died so she could control her family. It didn't work. Her husband and son were both major disappointments to her, especially her son. She really hates the Spanish, might be a little obsessed with her late husband's failings as a man. The Signora's still holding a lot of anger. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, though. Next time, I'll see if I can't push a little more.
I'll need me a Crimson special after that one.
Hell yeah.
Howdy, Crimson. Think you could fashion me up one of them blood cocktails?
Hell yeah.
I reckon so. Got a lot on your mind tonight, cowboy.
Crimson, I love talking to you at the end of the night.
Yeah, just thinking about family stuff. I got this client who's got some real tough family issues to go through, and it got me thinking about my own. Or my lack of family, at least.
You got any family left?
I've got a great granddaughter kicking around apparently, but she's got no connection to this old cowpoke.
You had a child at one point?
Not sure what she'd say if a man dressed like a cowboy introduced himself as her vampire relative from the 1800s.
Yeah, I think she'd shit her pants.
I see your point. Sounds like you don't have many family problems then.
I reckon so. Family means a lot to my client, though. I hope my perspective's still useful.
How do you think she's handling her therapy so far?
Really good.
I think she's doing pretty well, honestly. She spent a long time judging herself by her family's achievements, but I think she's starting to recognize the fruitlessness in that.
She was really Now, the thing is that I think this sometimes happens in real life, is that when you're talking to somebody and they're coming to, like, think about what they're saying and how your perspective is different from theirs, and they seem to be growing, I think that there's a good chance that actually she might flip next month and go, like, hard in the other direction, which is upsetting because she was making such good strides. But healing is not a straight path, so it's fine.
Seems like you don't need her family to be able to give her some hope.
I suppose not. Rich family problems were never going to be my specialty anyway.
It's not.
You got family back home, Crimson?
Yeah, I've got some family. We don't talk too much. I went a little wild after I got my diagnosis.
Yes.
They're not too fond of my lifestyle choices, but hey, at least I'm alive. And I get to hear them gossiping about how I don't age.
Rue?
Well, you chose a good age to stop getting older. I often wish I weren't such a dusty old corpse, but death comes when it comes.
Sometimes he's still waiting for me to give him an opening.
Death always is. Pardon me for asking, but is there a reason you're choosing not to be a vampire?
Yeah. Why are you asking that, actually, Sam? That feels really personal.
There is, but I'm not talking about it tonight. A little mystery makes life a bit spicier, don't you think, cowboy?
Hell yeah, Crimson. Also, you don't gotta tell me shit.
Oh, I wasn't trying to pry or nothing.
Bullshit. I know you're curious. Here, consolation prize.
Yeah.
But what is it?
Black Widow. Black stuff's just food coloring. Figured you were in the mood for a scary lady tonight.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. Think I'll take this to my coffin for a quiet night.
You do that, honey. And don't spill in Andy's coffin. He'll act like he's not mad, but you know he's mad.
Why should I be upset? What has happened has happened.
Oh my god, stop. You two stop.
Not bad, cowboy. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my god, Sam.
Okay, I'm going. See you later, Crimson. There we are. Gotta get me one of these fancy coffins for back home.
No, seriously, this coffin's crazy.
Now, let's see. What am I in the mood for?
This is like the Cadillac of coffins.
I think I'm either gonna find a passage from Little Women that suits me, or I'm gonna watch Shemp get smacked in the head with a hot iron.
Little Women?
Or I'm going to bed.
Little Women.
I can always turn to the Alcuts in my times of doubt. Somehow they got above it all and started exploring humanity.
What the hell?
Now, where was that line? All right, here in chapter 8.
I don't have this book. I feel like I should have this book so that I could, like... What the heck?
I am angry nearly every day of my life, Joe, but I have learned not to show it, and I still hope to learn not to feel it, though it may take me another 40 years to do so. Yeah, that sounds like the Signora. Hope she doesn't have to wait too much longer, and that I'm not making it worse.
No, you're not making it worse.
Well, that's enough fun for one day.
So much fun.
Good night, son. See you in hell.
Good night, son. See you in hell. What the heck? Oh my god. Excuse me.
Samuel, greetings. I believe you are seeing our actor friend tonight, are you not?
Okay. I am going to stop this here, just because I don't want this episode to go too long. But like, yeah, I think that we made a lot of good progress with the Signora. Holy shit, I'm so shocked. I'm so shook. It's so good. I don't even know what to say. I do feel like the next time we see her, she's gonna have gone back to her ways, but it's hard to say. Like I said, healing is not always a straightforward path. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of Signora Deste. Deste. Let me know how badly I'm bad at this. I'm very bad at this. I thank God for Andy. Andy really saved my bacon this episode. Just like he saved my bacon last episode. Oh, I'm sure I'll get better at this. Maybe it's because I was like so sick for so long and I didn't play for so long and I just gotta get back into the groove of it. We'll see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.